Hello, good morning, everyone. Today, welcome to the Data Analytics with Excel Lab. Today, I'm going to explain the program 3, working with data validation, pivot table, and pivot charts. So, first open the Microsoft Excel. Data validation is a feature to define a restrictions on type of data entered in the cell. We can configure data validation rules for cells data that will not allow user to enter validation data. There must be warning message when user tries to type wrong data in the cells. The message also guide user to what input is expected for the cell and the instruction to correct any errors. Data validation is invaluable because it is necessary. The data must be accurate or consistent. First, type in the first row and column as whole number. Select the cell. Select the cells you want to create a rule for. Then go to data validation. Click on the data validation. Select the validation criteria. Then this select the option whole number. Then click on minimum 10 and maximum number 100. Then click on OK. On the setting tab under allow, select an option. Here we are typing the number 45. It will valid number, valid input value. If you type it 120, it is not a valid validation number. The error message will display. This value does not match the validation restriction defined for these cells. If I write 5, it will also give an error message. This value does not match data validation restricted defined for these cells. So retry. If I give the input 99, enter, it is a valid validation because I gave the validation restriction minimum 10 to maximum 100. So select the before the row, sorry, the in the row number 17, I can give the input 5, it will accept the 5. I can give the input 45, it will accept the input because the validation is done only for the row 15. Next select the cells. Select the cells you want to create a rule for. Go to data validation, click on data validation and select the options. Select the decimal number. Sorry. Select the test length. Minimum 3, maximum 5. Then click on option OK. Here we have the text length. Then enter the give the input A, it will give an error message. This value does not match the validation restriction defined for the cell because I gave the minimum test length is 3 and maximum test length is 5. So if I give the input A, B, C, it will accept it. If I give the input as 6 text length, it will give an error message, same as we done in the old number. So after in the row number, in the row number 17, I'm giving the value, it will accept. I'm giving the any number of any number of text length, it is active because the validation is only done for the 15th column, 15th row. Same option we have. Go to data, click on. So we have done for the whole number, decimal, least, date, time, and test length and customs. This option we have used for the validation criteria. So another one is go to input message. We can change the error input message. What we are typing in the whole number, it will give a message. We can change that. Give error. Sorry, error. Information. Try to enter the number between. Try to enter the. Try to enter the number between. Number between uh, 10 to 100. Then okay. It will when the cursor is when the cursor is keep here. We will give one. It will give a one information. Try to enter the number between data. Try to enter the text length between text length test length test length between 3 to 3 to 5, then click on OK. It will give an information like this. Where if you keep the cursor in the validation region, it will give the information. Try to enter the number between 110 to 100. Next, we can also change the error message. Go to validation, error alert, title, error. Can please enter please enter valid value, valid number or valid value. Please enter valid input. Then okay. If you type the wrong input, it will give you first select the cell, go to data, go to data, click on the error alert, go give the valid input, enter. It will give a error alert as give the give the valid input. We can change the error alert also, and we can give the information to the restricted cells. Validation tells cells. Then pivot table. Next is pivot table. The pivot table is a powerful tool to calculate, maximize. The pivot table is a powerful tool to calculate, summarize, and analyze data. Pivot table works a little bit differently depending on what platform we are using to run an Excel. This is our data. So data, date, product, region, name, unit, sales, and COGs. Select all the data. Select all the data. Select the cell. We want to create a pivot table form. Select insert. Click on the pivot table. From table range, Here we have to select the existing. This creates a pivot table based on an existing table or range. Choose where we want to pivot table report to be placed. Select the cell, click on the cells. It will take the location of these cells and click on OK. The pivot table is appeared. Then drag the cells to the values and mm, uh, product to the column and region to the rows. Here names to the filters. Name to the filters. Here we can see the filter symbol. Here click on the name. Select Amrita and John. Amrita, John. Select Amrita, John, Jill and John. Select OK. We can see the only the three names. So north in the north and west, whatever the sale have done, that will display. So here we can also uh, uh, filters the axis products. Here we can also in the row we can also filter the only products. Okay, we can also filter in the region also. Select all, click on OK. Only we want to see in the north sales. Click on sales. Okay, in the north we can see only the chair for laptops, projector and grand total, like that. In the south we can see the chair and lab marker and pen drive. So the changes has made. When we change the region, the changes has made. What region the sales has changed. So like that we can also apply pivot chart. Select the cells where we want to apply rules. Then click on insert, go to pivot chart and click on the pivot chart. Then select the existing worksheet. Click on the location where you want to place the pivot chart. Then click on OK. This will appear. The pivot chart will appear. Then same, drag the region to the axis and the product to the legend series and sales to the values. Here we names to the filters. Here we can filter the name. I want only the nick. I want only the nick sales to display. Okay, nick in the east and west, board and chair. The nick has sailed east in the board and chair in the west. Here we select the product. Which product I want, I can select this. I want only marker. Okay, marker has sailed in the east and south. I can also filter the region also. So select north and south. Okay, the north and south, the region was chair and pen drive, pen drive and markers and projector. The sales was done. This is how pivot chart and pivot table is useful for the and summarizing and analyzing the data for calculation. So this is our program 3. Thank you.